It is the sweet sound of jazz. Grammy award-winning bassist, conductor, and composer John Clayton and his equally talented son Gerald are in Columbus performing with the Columbus Jazz Orchestra and paying tribute to the masters of the great American songbook.
And both John and Gerald are here with us this morning. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Good to see you.
Hey, good to see you. Yeah.
So you guys performed last night. How was the concert last night?
I think it was a ball. I mean, the audiences are fantastic in Columbus, as you probably know, and they're big jazz supporters, enthusiastic jazz supporters. So every time we play, it's just thunderous applause, and with the youth group there as well as the Columbus Jazz Orchestra on stage, both big bands together. And by big band, I mean about 17 or 18 people plus 17 or 18 people playing simultaneously. It's pretty exhilarating.
Yeah, I bet it is.
What's it like playing together? You know, you don't hear about too many father-son duos out there.
It's a blessing. I mean, you know, to do what we love to do for a living is already such a great thing, and I'm so thankful for that. But to share that with family is a real special thing.
Now, you had mentioned, too, that you get to play with the Columbus Jazz, the youth orchestra as well. What do you tell, like, parents if they want to get their children involved in specifically jazz? You know, I mean, I have a son he plays the saxophone, but every day I tell him, you got to practice. He doesn't want to practice. So what do you say?
Well, first of all, as far as practicing goes, I try to find things that they're interested in that make it fun for them to practice, and then combine that. It's sort of like mixing the veggies with the pie. I don't know. And as long as you have that combination of things that they really are interested in, as well as the things that you know are going to move them forward, eventually, I've found through experience, eventually they kind of find it on their own. Sometimes it's a little bit more. And also, I ask the teachers about their ideas vis-a-vis how do I get my kids to really get involved. We're drawn to music always by hearing it.
Right.
So if that's somehow sort of folded into the thing, then it really makes it more fun for them because they're listening as well as doing the practicing that you know they need to do. So I don't think there's one answer, but there are little tricks that I use.
You had any troubles with Gerald there?
I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I love the music so much. It was a natural, like you said, you're sort of drawn to what you love. So, but you know, I wanted to be outside playing soccer and skateboarding like everybody else.
Now, you played with some pretty amazing artists before. Natalie Cole, Dee Dee Bridgewater, Gladys Knight, just to name a few. Who's been the favorite so far?
D, all of the above. Because, you know, again, so many people, I'm really, really lucky to have worked with Count Basie, Ella Fitzgerald, Sarah Vaughan, Joe Williams, Paul McCartney, Yo-Yo Ma, you know, and each experience is an unforgettable experience on its own. And sure, I really mean that. You don't forget. I really remember all of those experiences. They're all pinch me moments. So I kind of don't have a favorite. They're all favorite. And then playing with my son.
That's got to be the favorite,
you know,
right?
Yeah. playing with 13-year-old kids. I love it all.
Jared, what inspires you to write the music that you do?
You know, I think music is just an expression of life. You know, it's a great way for us to try to honestly say what's on our mind on a day-to-day basis. So life inspires me. Getting to travel to Columbus, cool cities like Columbus, and other really great places in the world, and see different cultures, and then sort of realize that we're all just the same at the end of the day, and go home and try to write a song about it.
Gerald and John, thank you guys so much for coming in. I know you had a late night last night, late night tonight.
Thank you.
To get more information about tonight's concert, we've made it so easy. Just log on to our website. It's myfox28columbus.com and click on News Links.